98.22% was the highest score for the 2020 Common Entrance Examinations. The male students hailed from the Dame Paulette Louise Primary School. The school is known for topping the list of outstanding performers. 11 candidates placed in the top 10 positions, 4 males and 7 females.
Ranking first on island is Dominic C. George from the Dame Paulette Louise Memorial with a score of 92.22. Janik M. Polius from Carmen Rene Memorial with a score of 96.878, who will be attending the St. Joseph's Convent. Tracy Tan U. Francis of Camille Henry Memorial with a score of 96.22, going to St. Mary's College. Ava M. George from the Dame Paulette Louise Primary with a score of 96.11, will be attending the St. Joseph's Convent. Jeremiah Sonson of PI Combined with a score of 95.56, will be attending the Viewford Comprehensive Secondary.
The performance of girls when compared to boys also remained a concern. Females outshone the males in the general paper, mathematics, and English language papers at the 2020 exams.
We must speak to practice. We must speak to how best can we support our children so that at the end of this period, they can leave their secondary education having started off well, and so with the support necessary to continue. And so I ask us all to think of our roles, our responsibilities, to reflect on our practice as we move on. We note that the results for some of our boys is a very, very ticklish situation for us, and we must pay attention to it. We must look at what's happening with our boys, how the teaching of our boys is different to the teaching of girls, and where the deficiencies lie and how best we can do it.
Students who don't succeed on their first try may get a second shot. This is dependent on their age, availability of space, and principles.
Policy documentation over the last 30 years has made provisions for children up to the age of 13 by September 1st of the academic year to have an additional opportunity to sit the common entrance examination in the following year. We would note that this is in collaboration, in conjunction with a discussion with the school principal. It is also based on the space requirements at the various schools. And so it is important that any parent has a conversation with the school's administrators, as this option would be available to children.
The structure of this year's Common Entrance Examinations was revised to include only multiple choice papers. Some 2,183 students wrote the examinations on June 29, 2020. Learning and assessments were unlike any other in history due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Joachim Duplessis, HDS News Force.